could tell us what to do? Think you could tell us what to say? Think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the podcast. Put it down. We generate into something fun. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do. This the Bronx, boy. Yeah. This the Bronx, little man. Put it down.
We're back with another episode of the B Generation X podcast. Podcast for bad boys and former short bus takers. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Feeling pretty good.
Pretty darn good.
Feeling good?
I haven't been watching WWE. I feel great.
You been watching you watching some ball?
Yeah, watching Nicky.
No, I've been watching a lot of old wrestling.
Oh, wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to talk about it?
Ooh, actually I do. I had a match. I wanted to send it to you guys, but it was, here, I wrote it down so that I can remember it. Abdullah the Butcher.
Oh, yeah, the Halloween Havoc, right?
Carlos Colón versus
okay.
Abdullah the Butcher defending the West Indies Heavyweight Championship.
Shout out to him.
I say definitely check it out. All you have to do is type in Carlos Colón, Abdullah the Butcher, 80s, for whatever reason it comes up. And in that match, they fight. It's like a real like drag out kind of thing. In the beginning I was like, this is so boring, but then I really got into the story. Like they built something up. It was crazy. It was almost like an hour long, and I'm like, damn, Abdullah could go. But
Cardio.
by the end of the match, the crowd starts fighting.
Oh, of course.
Like violently.
Where was this?
I couldn't figure it out.
It was in Puerto Rico?
It could be. It didn't like. You gotta watch it.
That's great.
They're hitting them with the nightsticks.
Dude, it's nuts. This is like something.
They start fires in the fucking bleachers.
So that's like that's a pastime.
How do you sit throughout the whole game with like fire everywhere?
When you
It's
see
so
this,
crazy.
hopefully all you guys get to watch it. Maybe we can recap on it next week, and you can just see the carnage that happens.
Right.
It's a good,
Check
it's a
it
good
out.
video.
But that's the beautiful thing. You said West Indies. No one really talks about wrestling there, but hey, wrestling's everywhere.
Yeah,
You know?
international.
Shout out anyone joining us from our latest episode, Cha Cha. You know, wrestling in the Dominican Republic.
Shout out Cha Cha Charlie.
But wrestling's everywhere. Another episode we're recording, and I barely slept. This guy hasn't slept a wink, really.
What sleep?
Yeah. No sleep, no food. But I've been out and about, you know, watching wrestling. Guys, I went to our favorite town.
Where'd you go?
Poughkeepsie.
Oh.
And what was in Poughkeepsie?
ACW, Awesome Championship Wrestling. I'm not going to say too much about it. This show will probably say it all.
What's in Mooney's bag?
Oh, God.
Oh.
Alright, let's move on.
I like that one.
That's a great one, actually.
The Dan Math. Yeah, good. It was a good show. I mean, they was putting on a good show, you know, front row.
Yeah, you took some great videos from that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sitting on a lot because
Oh,
homie stressed.
copyrighted material.
Yeah, but it was good though. But you know, I got to go with one of the pod, Sukeban.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Must represent
Sukeban.
Sukeban. Yeah, sorry.
Sukeban.
And for the people who don't know, what is that?
That's why I couldn't find it.
Suki bum be bum.
Is it's an all-female pro wrestling.
Joshi.
Yeah. It's an all-female pro wrestling. Oh, man.
What did you just say, Yoshi?
All right, well, Joshi.
Who is that?
Joshi.
Mario.
Humble me.
But hey, speaking of Mario,
Okay.
all right. So picture this: we're in Hammerstein Ballroom. You know, iconic spot.
I can smell it.
Upstairs was where the original Raws were. Oh, you could smell it. It was like sulfur in there. Check this out. Really cool. They have like these factions, like gangs in it. It's like Tokyo. I felt like I was in Streets of Rage or Street Fighter 2 mixed with Kill Bill. And it was like a fashion show too. And we
They had like
all
a
about the
runway.
street.
And that's where I came up with the idea that we should like runway. But that's on another note. But it was pretty cool. It was cool as hell.
Yeah, it was something different.
Where were you
You know.
guys sitting?
Balcony, man. It was like an opera.
So you were like looking down with your little glass. Did you have the glasses?
Yeah. No, that was our friend.
Excellent.
Tickets were expensive for that, though.
Hey, man, it's fashion, man.
Yeah,
You gotta
cool.
live up.
Ooh, we're gonna have some probably some footage we could pop
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like performance, like they were like
Oh, yeah, so-
almost doing like a
Absolutely.
show,
I mean,
a magic show or some shit.
I mean,
like
they
that.
were DJing. Like the music had like friggin' drum and bass music playing the entire time
Alright, so
during the
pro
whole
wrestling. Pro wrestling is story.
Tokyo.
Pro wrestling storytelling, you know. But the DJ that was there, like the music blended in with like the moves and everything, and it was like operatic.
Wait, they were playing it while they were wrestling.
Yes.
Pretty awesome. Actually.
Ooh,
It was like Kill Bill, the Crazy 88.
they usually don't do that. They usually cut it off, and that boring. Let it blast through the whole thing.
Yeah, that's
When
pretty
you
cool.
punch somebody, it's like, man.
Yeah.
It was like,
Mad Max, the blind guy.
it was like Brizzo was producing it. It was like, yeah, like Kill Bill, like you keep saying it. Goes
I felt like I was in Pasha. It was like,
Picking up ecstasy.
Yeah,
off
like
the-
no.
100%.
But Kenny, you know, as soon as we leave, he's like, you know, some guy's like, let me take your photo. He's like, all right. He's like Zoolander. He's like, all right. He's like, posing. He was like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Well, you know, it was such a big like FIT scene, like
Okay.
the fashion scene there. Like it was a different crowd, a different
I'm not gonna
wrestling
name drop
crowd.
anyone anymore.
Okay.
It was all females, right?
A lot.
Yeah, female Japanese wrestling.
No, I'm saying like the wrestlers
fans?
were
Yeah.
all females.
Oh, that as well. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it was a commotion, you know.
Loaded, man.
When we got out there, you know, there's a commotion going down the street, though. Hello, the New York Knicks.
Knickerbockers.
That's it. That's the word.
A shout out to our friend of the show, Danhausen.
Danhausen.
Then
All right.
made it happen.
Man, this man keeps making these curses outside of WWE, and they keep coming fucking true. I don't know how that keeps happening.
Well, I always say that wrestling is like blending in with
He's
like
AI.
politics, sports, reality.
He's a real witch.
But listen, the long-term booking, Stephen A. Smith is a hater on the Knicks. And then now we got Danhausen on our side.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
WrestleMania,
Oh, that
Danhausen
makes-
versus Stephen A. Smith.
Wait, Stephen A. Smith loves the Knicks though.
He always shits on him though a little bit.
Yeah, because they never
Like,
win.
he's like, you know, he's like,
But they want to
but
bring
he's
him
like he
into.
loves them.
They want to bring him into wrestling.
Oh no.
That's like
Is that what's gonna happen?
100%.
Well,
They're like
that's
really.
at
They had him. They had Danhausen on First Take, which was funny.
Yeah, and the Danhausen was even at the Knicks game. They gave him a
jersey.
Danhausen jersey
Yeah.
last night.
Was he in the game? Or
Yeah, he was
like,
at the
game?
game.
He was
In
dribbling.
full-
Yeah, yeah, in full
Like the
costume.
Harlem
Yeah.
Globetrotters, he's spinning like 10 balls.
Imagine he's nasty at hitting the three.
Yeah.
He's like,
bar swoosh, you know. That,
Yeah.
Oh, but everything's blending in. I feel like everything I'm into, like I'm carrying like a little box, and I just dropped in. It's all blurring together.
Yeah, you're gonna look back at this time.
I'm gonna wake up and I'm in like a hospital bed. This is all a dream. The last
time.
55 episodes, it was all a dream. Used to read pro wrestling magazines.
You're being fed applesauce.
Speaking of blending, I wanted to bring up something that I saw. I saw I don't know if you guys seen it, but Ronda Rousey fought.
Yes.
I
Gina
forgot
Carano.
I took a piss while I missed it.
And
Yay.
So, who thought it was fixed, and who thought she really just was that good?
It seemed super fixed.
You think it was fixed?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
for
seemed like
sure.
they're like, let's collect these
They needed
millions,
her
and then
to-
we'll just
to,
put
like-
me in an armbar. and
They had to
do
put
that.
her over. in a
When did
sense.
this happen?
This happened over
Saturday
the
night.
weekend
It was like
on Netflix.
such a huge
Actually,
thing.
Yeah, so
It was
Netflix.
exclusive.
So it's associated.
why I bring it up is because
And
she
then it's-
buried TKO in an interview.
Well,
hater.
well, not only did she bury TKO, she's also like, I'm the reason women are headlining a WWE
Yeah,
events
she was
now.
going
Like, he
in.
won, and then she, like, it all went to her head again.
Yeah,
So she was saying all this
It's a
crazy
work.
stuff.
saying a lot of shit.
No.
But she was like talking shit about.
Watch her
WWE
come
recently.
back eventually.
Well, she was like
Probably.
hyping up
Yeah,
AEW.
she was in AEW.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
a
she did a little-
midget of a second.
She's gonna be Brock Legler's.
Legler.
Bring him up, yeah. It might
bring
pop
him
back
up.
up.
Speaking of Leglers, he's back.
Yeah.
Huh? What's
Might
that
as well
about?
talk about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll talk about
let's get into
the white elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar.
He ripped his pants again.
Yo,
Yo, but the
Yo.
cameramen were get this time. 'Cause
They
They
were
were,
good,
they were literally putting his fucking.
Yeah, but bro, he's
Waist
like,
up.
I could tell. I was like, what's he doing?
She started investing in some stretchy jeans. When
You
he's
know what
going
it is?
out
He's
there.
probably rocking his old ass Levi's from like 20 years ago.
He threw him in the dryer. too.
Hey, man.
That's
I feel his
Yeah.
chain though. That happened
Well,
to me. You know.
I think that he
Jesus.
really did retire the first time because I think he didn't want Gunther to retire him, so he didn't want that storyline to happen.
Yeah,
And then they came back to him like, well, we need you back.
the
How
bag was big enough.
the hell do you want to do this? So he's going to go out on his terms, I think.
Guys,
That's what's gonna happen.
I heard it's because he breached contract.
Yeah.
and he
Not
was
creative.
facing a lawsuit.
Oh, think about that.
So you got to come back and job.
Wow.
You gotta come back,
You
bro.
owe us a
We
few
got you
more.
on. You got you on.
Yeah.
You
To
signed it.
SummerSlam,
Yeah.
buddy.
You probably, they were already like financing it for like the end of the year.
Well, either way, he got out the Gunther thing because Gunther went to SmackDown now.
Nah,
Yeah.
Okay.
they could always just rework that.
That's true.
Anything's possible. The Knicks came back by 20. You know, anything's possible.
Whoa.
guys.
Yeah, in 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Word.
Anything can happen in 4 minutes, guys.
That's wicked.
Shows you what you could do in 4 minutes.
I was alluding to
Not
that
much.
kind of joke.
So what else happened on Raw? We had we had Brock Lesnar come back.
Bro, I'm getting bored of this whole Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu thing.
Yeah.
It's becoming super repetitive. It's
You
like
know,
the
they
same.
They just need to let
fucking-
Jacob win.
You know what I was thinking the
call
whole
it a day.
time was just
Yeah.
like
They don't do that
these
anymore.
guys must be so hot with those hoodies on right now. They're sweating.
I happen to like it. I feel it's very soap opera.
It's cool that it's
very
going
novella.
on, but the way it happens is the
Yeah.
fucking.
They just need like
It's just like
The
boring.
Rock's mom there to like cry. Be like, no,
Maybe.
stop. He's the family. You know what I mean? And then you get like invested.
They
They just
Real,
keep
like,
doing the
invested.
More
same
bloodline.
thing.
That's what it is. They're doing the same
They gotta
like moves.
switch it up, man.
Oh, okay.
And they're headlining the next one again.
It's a little boring. It's almost like you can already see how that match is gonna go. You know what I mean? He's gonna do Superman punch. He's gonna catch him with the
tongue and
a couple of times.
So
They
we like
should-
Finn Balor?
Finn Balor.
Yeah, they
El
have Finn
mejor
Balor
quiero ver
versus JD
el match de-
McDonough.
Yeah, I prefer to see
That
that
was
shit.
good. And they have
Oh, it was a good match.
They
Yeah,
have
it was,
him
yeah.
as like Bullet Club version of himself. Like
Yeah.
like what was it? Prince?
Prince David,
Yeah.
David, whatever you want.
I like him now better.
It was super hard.
Yeah, he's definitely
Yeah,
going
his
getting over
full
that.
face.
Mm-hmm.
Literally shaved his.
Going back to the Roman Reigns.
Did you hear
thing.
people screaming, JD sucks? JD
Yeah, oh,
sucks?
so
Did you-
hard.
Did
Yeah,
you hear that?
yeah.
Really?
They was doing that real
not
bad.
That's so
And
weird
he
because like
paused. He like looked around. He's
Yeah,
like,
he was
oh,
like,
wow,
wow.
I'm
I
really
remember,
over
like,
it. I suck.
remember like
Yeah.
when we first started the pod, he was out because he like cracked his big head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know, I'm like, come on,
come on.
I got big ears. But listen, it's Irish thing. But
I got big
no, but I
toes.
thought
Big ears.
remember like because they were heels that everyone was thinking, wow, he came back. You know, like the crowd was getting behind him, but now they're just like screw him again. Well, let me go back to the Jacob Fatu thing. They should have called this like a best of 7 and have him down like 3-0, kind of like a sports thing, and then Jacob Fatu wins like 4 in a row or something like that. Like a best of 7. They've done like best of 5s and best of 7s and stuff like
There's a
that.
lot of matches together.
But they're gonna be headlining.
fellas.
Well, they definitely need to let Jacob win at some point, else it's gonna be. This is all gonna be for nothing.
Well, if he wins finally, then people are gonna be tired.
No, I think he should win, but it's just getting boring. The way they're leading up to it. I just want it to happen already.
I think if they're gonna keep the storyline going, they should have him win and then keep the storyline going because then that makes it interesting. Now,
Yeah,
Roman has something to
you'll
go-
still keep
yeah.
you'll still keep the storyline going.
Listen,
I think Jacob Fatu, I
Even
think
make-
there's never a dull moment.
Yeah.
I mean, he walks away and then runs back and throws his culo into the fucking barricade.
That's fire. I like
Yeah,
that.
that's
I
what
like
I'm
that.
saying.
Yeah.
well, I like the little people's champ angle he was kind of working. Like, I'm gonna take his money, all the money that our family got ripped off of. Have him win. Have him on the corporate jet. You know, that type of thing. Like the everyday man.
How about Jey Uso overacting when he's behind Jimmy with the chair?
Oh, that's great.
Oh my god!
It's like those like
You're the-
BET movies.
Yeah,
Where
literally.
he's like,
That's what it feels like.
he's like, Jacob, you bugging, man. Listen to me, dog.
It's horrible.
You don't want to do this.
Yeah, just like that.
The funny thing is, Jimmy's never like had his own like solo run, and he's the way better talker.
Yeah,
Way better talker.
that's why they give him the mic because they're like, yeah,
Big Jim.
Big
Yeah,
Jim.
Big Jim.
I do like Big Jim in his tunic.
So how are we feeling about the whole Street Profits? Seth
I
situation.
thought that was still the Vision coming in.
Well, no, but the Street Profits are like helping Seth now with
Are
the
they, though?
Vision. Well,
Because one of them's like, I don't want
yeah, one of them is, but one of them isn't. So it's kind of like
Yeah.
this whole storyline they're doing with them.
It's a little weird. It's unnecessary. I guess it's because they're gonna compete for the tag team,
Yeah.
and then Braun,
and then they
Breaker, and Seth.
threw Joe Hendry in there, and how like Joe Hendry's nowhere to be found because I'm like they brought him up, and I don't think they know what to do.
They
with
just
him.
have him
Oh,
like
poor guy.
perform,
Yeah.
like literally on the guitar. That's what they like. That segment is like
They're-
everybody.
they're-
watches it.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna be another Danhausen. We're gonna have you.
Low key.
They just
He's
tried
getting
it with the other guy with the
Oh, yeah.
He's in
We're off
SmackDown,
on-
right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Kit Wilson?
No, Ricky Sane.
Oh, Ricky Sane.
Sane.
Oh, I don't know how he
They
got moved
edited
up.
that out of like reality. Him playing like guitar, like rock style, singing to everybody.
We didn't really talk
Was he
about
really
it.
doing that?
Yeah, they like WWE were like,
We don't want
we
this.
removed that.
We didn't really
No.
talk about it.
We already got a guitar player.
Ricky Sane kind of
Look at
soured
the
us
rock.
in White Plains.
Oh yeah, Ricky.
We didn't really get
in
the-
I never liked him anyway.
He name dropped City Lights. I like that.
Yeah.
But we didn't like his like little,
It was weird.
a little PG-13.
A little distasteful.
So wait, so Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns are facing each other for Clash of
Clash Alley,
Well,
so is
Yeah.
the Street Profits and the Vision.
Yes.
Who else is on that? There's some other big ones on that.
There was wait.
Oba and Brock might happen.
Yeah, and then
Seth and Braun. Is that a match? It's like
Paige and Nikki against what's the ones that
Lash
just
Legend?
had? Yeah, Last Legend and
Oh, because they won
Nia
their
Jax,
little
yeah.
match with that weird roll up. The Bella twin or
Wait.
Bella twin.
I think these characters need to get more like gimmicky how they used to be
Yeah.
in the 80s.
I agree.
Because think about the 80s. Name drop some people from the 80s. You know, you can remember all their gimmicks.
that's probably why Danhausen Sober is one of the people who really full gimmick.
Yeah, and he's all over. He transcends wrestling. He's all over the news now, and like he's easy to get.
Do you think they burn people out on him or like?
Well, there was a slight dig from Swerve Strickland. He was like, "Oh, I love Danhausen, but you know, is it going to be around in 5 years, 3 years, 1 year? Are they burning him out? Is WWE burning him out?
So
What do you think?"
It's possible.
I mean,
Making the most
did it worked for Cena forever? I mean, there was like the great divide of fans. It was like either people loved him or hated him. I guess it'll do the same thing. You know.
Well, let's go back to the 80s. Because I'm going to talk about 80s Wrestling Con. Forgot to mention that. I went to that on Saturday for a hot minute.
Man.
And the 80s had a lot of my favorites, guys.
Wow, what's in
in
Mooney's
Mooney's
bag?
All right.
I'm wondering.
We had Josh on, and now I have Ted on our...
Oh,
Nice fire.
Very nice.
There you
wow!
It's looking nice so far on
go.
there.
That's cool.
Possibly accumulate more, and we'll see.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna
Possibly.
make a T-shirt out of this.
A t-shirt of you holding it. And then of you wearing the shirt, holding
Holding
it.
it, wearing
Constantly.
it.
Also, I ran into a friend of the show,
Wow,
Marge.jpg.
we have friends.
Hey. Shout out Marge.
Ooh,
Yeah.
shout out Marge.
Damn.
You got cool
Oh,
stuff.
it is. Just while I look for the next thing,
Oh my goodness.
a little sneak peek.
Oh, nice.
Wrestling mags. Hold this up for a second while I...
Oh, okay.
Oh, I like the back. Pause.
Oh, look better from the back. Oh, show the camera. Show the camera.
Ready?
I got that at a flea market, you know.
With the autographs?
No.
With the fleas.
I'll tell you. Oh, yeah. I got a flea.
Ooh.
Also, I come bearing gifts.
Oh, from Ted DiBiase.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool.
So we're going to go do this later on. You guys can pick out what you
Everybody
like.
got a fight.
we're re-upping.
Yeah.
This is...
I need.
I'm wearing the Vader shirt, so I'm going to keep this bad boy. We'll figure it out.
That's what I wanted.
Pop these out.
Oh, this one's sick.
Ooh.
The Royal Rumble pen.
Oh.
Royal Rumble arcade.
That's hard.
It's hard, dude.
British Bulldog son.
Nice.
Oh.
Dig it.
I'm actually going to... You see me in the background in one of the videos on his thing. I'm like, I look like a schmuck.
Oh, he wrote you like a whole little note on there.
Yeah.
Man, it's like...
Says go to hell.
Maybe in the third stall.
You look hot.
No, it was fun to walking around all these guys I watched growing up, you know, in this small little area. You know, it's fun. You know, just one guy I ran into, we might see here on the pod later on. I just don't
Oh,
know.
sick, man.
Speaking of magazines, we'll see.
But speaking of Bret Hart, did you hear the hot take MJF had on Bret?
No.
What did you say?
Well, he said he put Shawn over Bret, which is
Oh.
fine, but buried Bret.
Oh, he's going full heel. Full,
Yeah, full
like,
heel. Yeah.
This is all.
I got worked.
I'm worked still
I'm
right
worked,
now.
yeah.
But that's great. Think about that. You want to divide people? That's like. That's perfect.
Well, MJF.
It's an evil mind.
AEW's in New York this weekend for Double or Nothing. We don't really talk about AEW a lot, but I might try to sneak my way in. So.
Ooh, you think we could get in the garbage chute?
Yeah, come with me.
You're gonna walk him with a ladder.
Yeah.
Get it anywhere.
We're going with the
I'll wear
orange.
my Carhartt jacket and say, "Hey, guy, I'm working here."
I'm child sized anyway. I can fit in a smaller seat.
We'll get him there. You can't get into the Manhattan Center though. They have security up.
Oh my
there.
god, yeah, we saw our buddy and we were like, "Hey." Almost freaking.
Yeah, I took a step forward. They were kicking me out, and I was like, all right, I'm out. And then I went around his back like that, and I like made a run for it.
Wait, what?
I was a baby face. I was like politely just like putting my head in.
Wait,
He's like, move over, pal. Move over.
Because we left the venue, and then you're not allowed the re-entry back. Well, you know, I mean, it's not like they're defending the president or anything. Went back because I saw my buddy online, and I was like, yo, Milky. He goes by Milky. Shout out to John Rogers. I was like, yo, Milky. And I walk over. Sir, you cannot be here. You cannot be here. And then they start coming in out the woodwork. So I was like, all right, I'll go peaceful. And I went around the back like that to psych them out. They got stressed. I didn't do it.
You should have went in first, and I would have probably could have went in afterwards.
Oh, you didn't actually.
You just
I didn't run back in, but I faked it.
He crossed him over. Allen Iverson.
I stressed them out. They were stressed.
Yo, what's up with your man CM Punk, bro?
Yo, what's good with CM?
I don't know. It seems like he was at the Ronda Rousey
Taking a
fight.
vacation. He was, right?
He said I'm here to see my friend Ronda.
It's all a work.
Ronda fight.
Everything reality.
Yeah, I
is.
think they took him off all the shows for Europe. So I don't know what. Maybe he's just taking a little break.
He's on vacation.
Taking a break. I like the.
That usually happens when people lose the belt. They take a little
From that mouth he be running.
break.
Speaking of Raw, I like Becky Lynch and Sol Ruka.
Yeah, I was.
Their
Oh,
little
Sol Ruka's
storyline.
I like that back.
Yeah,
and
that's
forth,
actually
honestly.
been good. The Becky.
I'm a fan
Sol Ruka,
of like Becky Trump.
You want to do
It's a funny character, you know.
Does she put her over?
I think so. I think she's already been putting her over a little bit.
I'm saying like, but take the belt from her. Aren't they
Ooh.
supposed to be competing?
I
for the
don't know.
belt?
I mean, that'd be crazy if she
They're
took the belt
competing
right
at
when she
Saturday
came
night's
in.
main event.
Oh, guys.
Oh, yeah?
No, not the one in New York, right? There's another one coming up.
I think
There's
it's
another
It's
one
probably
coming
too
up. No, the
early,
one in New York is in July 18th.
I don't think she would drop it on a Saturday night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I also think it's too
No.
early for Sol Ruka. Maybe this is just the start of their feud. And that's
Oh, no,
it,
It's
she
yeah.
was-
maybe not too early, but just not Saturday night.
Yeah, I don't know.
Becky Lynch, chicken shit heel. She'll come off with she'll get away with the belt.
Probably a tag team, something like that will be exchanged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see her taking the belt for sure.
How about Penta and Ethan Page? They're kind of.
Oh, yeah.
Having a
They've
little
really been
beef,
pushing
too.
Ethan Page since he
I like
got on the
him.
program. Yeah, he's
Okay.
great.
That's
I like
weird.
him.
You could've
I think
seen
he's
them.
good. He's good on Raw.
Yeah, he's definitely good
Opposed
on
to
Raw, yeah.
SmackDown.
They have history in other promotions.
Oh,
Yeah, so they
Where?
can play off that. AEW and shit like that.
well, everybody been in AEW.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
Everybody's Eskimo brothers.
I'll be front row. We still won't talk about it. You know, AEW.
Come on, Tony, invite us up already.
You think Penta loses the belt to Ethan Page?
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
It looks like it's gonna happen.
I don't think it's going to
That's,
happen, but maybe somewhere down the line, I think it might
Yeah.
happen.
like two.
Watching that, like, Americanos, whatever the hell.
Oh, that's
match.
coming too.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, but even just
Yeah.
seeing them all in the ring, and I'm like,
Oh yeah.
damn,
That's
they're-
Yeah.
we've talked about it before, but I'm like, yo, there's like good lucha guys that could be in the ring, and they're
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah, they're definitely.
Well, think about it for next episode. We should come up with a wager. Someone pick the original. Someone pick the new Grande.
we have to choose.
We can.
We have
Yo,
Matt
so
Money,
if you like
Duende.
guys-
all those events are happening like the same weekend. It
Yeah.
seems like, right?
I think that's happening this weekend coming up. The mask.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Wait, no, is it the weekend of the 30th? Next weekend.
It's the
Yeah,
30th.
next
But so is Saturday night's main event.
Main event. Yeah, so it's
And
going
so
to be.
is Clash at Italy.
Oh,
Jeez.
shit.
Oh,
The whole fucking three are the
What
same weekend, bro.
It's too
That's
much wrestling.
fucking
That's a lot
wild.
going on.
WWE is desperate.
Too much wrestling.
That's what I think.
We haven't been here for a couple of weeks, but in that time, an icon of wrestling and just like entertainment and business, Ted Turner. You know,
Oh, R.I.P.
yeah, all right, people talk about that.
Wow.
Pour one out for the.
Vince McMahon been buried him though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it before.
Too soon.
Never too soon for Vince. Never too soon to hype up Vince McMahon. I'm gonna glaze Ted Turner. I'm gonna glaze Ted Turner.
I didn't even plan this.
Corpse is still warm.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, we gotta just hype up Vince.
Yeah.
How about this one? Do-rag Vince. Yo, you gotta stand up and show this.
I picked this up in Stanford in a parking lot. But listen, let me just hype up Ted Turner.
Man was yoked.
But think about it. Listen, so growing up, what did we watch growing up? Cartoon Network, Space Ghost.
Oh, sure.
So Ted Turner was a Cartoon Network, TBS, TCM. You know, I'm a little fanatic. I like old movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so everything growing up, like, you know, old reruns of all those shows from the
TNT,
60s.
TBS.
Yeah, everything, right?
Yeah.
So that was a huge part,
TNA.
huge influence. Like, without that, and he pushed for wrestling up until he got, like, pushed out, and our man here, you know, stood victorious. You know?
Yep.
I had to just, you know, where the big boys play and Titan Sports.
That's
But when I went to Vegas, I listened to the Nitro book. So that book's all about the inner workings of the rise and fall of WCW in the 90s. And yeah,
Written
Ted
by
Turner.
who?
Some limey. I forgot his name. No, but it was a good book. God damn, it was like 20 hours long.
You listen to it, though?
Can
I
you talk
listened to it.
slowly to
Read?
you?
What am I, nerd?
I guess it counts.
Yeah, audiobook.
Audiobook.
Yeah, it's free. I get one free every couple months.
You sit on it.
No, but when you watch so much
He still has a
wrestling,
Kindle.
no, it's like pornography. When you watch too much of it, you get more and more into it, and you need to read or stop. So I need to know about. Now we're on fire. No, now I need to know like the other like the business stuff because I like. You know, I watched movies growing up, but then I eventually started working in TV and film and stuff, and I like the behind the scenes stuff. You can't get any more behind the scenes than like the pushing paper, you know, the paperwork stuff. And Ted Turner pushed for wrestling, and you know, I think he had an opportunity to do another thing afterwards. It never happened, but you know, just shout out because we wouldn't be here without the Monday Night Wars.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be here without wrestling because TBS had wrestling since the 70s.
They had some
First
sick
cable.
shows, too, back in the
And plain
day.
and simple, we just like
Saved by the Bell.
WCW better.
Saved by the
So
Bell.
suck it.
Yeah.
Reruns.
We like wrestling better.
Wrestling.
Wrestling.
Yeah.
Shuffling.
But listen, even back then, I would watch Raw. I would sneak like WCW on the weekends. I would watch like Saturday night.
I wouldn't
Saturday
tell
night
on
show.
you.
Yeah.
I remember watching Goldberg, like when he was like, "This is number 33." You know, like the whole like kayfabe that he was winning. Like Saturday mornings,
Bill.
they would replay Nitro. You know, I would watch that along with the other Ted Turner stuff, like the Cartoon Network. So let's just shout out to him.
Yeah, big time.
They
Shout
show
out Cow and Chicken.
the last thing I'll leave with that is they show his like his apartment in Atlanta was like untouched for like 20 years. And I want to show the pictures here. I want to live there. It's all like 1988, like the carpet and everything. You know, someone Jane Fonda was on the like freaking carpet. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Hey now, but
Reel it back in, brother.
I'm just saying, yeah, shout out. Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
Shout out,
Big
yeah.
time.
Another person we lost in the last 2 weeks was the director of Beyond the Mat. My namesake on Instagram, he's gonna puke. That's where that famous scene is from. Beyond the Mat.
Wow.
It's a goated documentary.
I think I watched that movie like freaking 69 times.
Yeah, I think I burned it out. I have copies of that movie.
Yeah, I have a copy too. Forgot to bring it.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but documentaries are a big thing that kept me going when wrestling was getting stale.
You talked about it. You like all that shoot stuff.
I like to shoot stuff. Hey, we're doing shoot stuff. We're part of the.
He's got a gun.
So you've seen like every episode of what is it? Dark Side of the Ring?
Oh man, I'm still a little. Yeah, I remember.
You watched them all?
I watched most of them. Now it's not really Dark Side anymore. It's just like, hey, this is the biography of a guy. You know.
We should get an episode. The BGX episode.
Yo, how about Drake?
Dark Side
How
of the
about
Ring.
Drake
Wait.
having a Chris Benoit reference in one of his
did he really?
raps? Yeah,
Oh, wow.
it's pretty dark.
Say it. What is
Yeah,
it?
Nah, I have to look for it honestly.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Yeah.
Also, while I was talking about that, talking about Drake, Rhea Ripley was on, what's that sneaker show on Complex where you go buy sneakers?
Oh yeah.
And they were talking about how, like, you know, Drake, I guess, got in her DMs and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
She was very nice about it, but it worked out for her because she got an OVO collab with Drake. And
Great.
they have,
The fucking
and they
guy
have,
that's super creepy to you is making you collapse.
and they have,
What? That's even worse.
and they have
dude.
two Rhea Ripley OVO shirts.
No, this is horrible.
Yeah, and she did a
He's
whole
like the
campaign for it.
captor.
Hey, yeah.
Did you say that out loud and think it was okay?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I mean, listen, she did it because she wanted the check. She took the check, so that's on her.
You have fans, Rhea Ripley. Think of the little girls.
I'm giving your Barbies back. All 20 of them.
She took that check.
This is a free-flowing epi. I want to make a prediction. After watching the event we were at last night, and fourth rope and everything, by the end of the year, WWE is going to have like a fashion show / wrestling / music. They're going to do it. I'm surprised they're not doing it like in Italy.
That is true,
or
yeah.
in
With
Europe.
like fourth rope and then this, yeah, it seems like that's getting popular. And
if that does happen, then it's uncool. Like it's officially uncool.
And then they were also very big with the music. It seems like last night as well.
Yeah, someone who was on Drake's album was there.
Oh, that's right.
Molly Santana. I was into it.
Good name.
Ooh.
Great name.
Yeah, it was kind of like Future. It sounded like 2016 Future.
I think she's like Future's artist or some shit.
Oh yeah,
There you go.
they gave her the same producer.
Yeah.
Same
For
trap
those
beat.
watching,
Same everything.
and
Same filters.
Yeah.
if your palate is more than WWE, hey, we're out and about.
Oh, yeah.
I went to carny stuff on Saturday. Just like old school wrestling. Went to that event. We might be popping up somewhere this weekend, possibly.
What's it? The
HOG?
Hardy? Yeah, the Hardy Brothers.
Yeah, there's HOGs this weekend.
The Hardy Brothers.
The
Of
Hardys.
course.
What else? What other events are coming up?
Oh, there's a one happening in my hood.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
I think
Yeah.
we're gonna pull up.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull
Catch
up.
the whole pod there, June 7th.
Yeah,
In Woodlawn.
and McLean
Come over
Avenue
somewhere.
in
On the
Yonkers.
live us.
Also, we might have an event coming up with the Squared Circle.
Yeah, we actually,
Oh, yeah,
well,
was that
I not might, but not
We
might.
do.
I think we will be having. They did.
Yeah, well, at 80s Con, we saw all the old legends and everything, but also Square Circle Cafe was there doing their thing. Congrats.
Yep, and we'll be doing an event with them June 1st.
In the Bronx.
In the Bronx.
So that should be fun.
11 to
We will put up
11.
the flyer here.
Yeah, it'll be like...
Actually,
and,
let me find it.
and also, yeah, thanks everybody who's been watching the Ahmed episode.
Yeah, all the new
the
folks.
Cha
joining
Cha
us.
episode, even our Lucha episode, like,
Oh,
was
wow.
killing it.
And we got some more in the works, so stay
So
tuned.
yeah, that event is Monday, June 1st, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. at Talavera Cantina, 43
Bronx.
Bruckner Boulevard.
So yeah, that should
Yeah.
be. So if you're in the Bronx, come by.
We might be doing a live.
Yeah,
pod
might be a
that
lot of
day.
podcasts. We're trying to
Should be
figure out the
fucking sick.
logistics, but yeah.
Yeah.
We're locked in. It says it on there.
it does.
All right, well then we will be figuring it out.
I got a ton of views. That
And
thing.
that
post.
area, that's where I kind of met all you guys a little bit. That little area has like Bronx Breweries kind of used to be over
Oh,
there.
wow.
So I
Yeah,
kind of met all
that's
you
where I
guys
first
there.
met Mooney.
So
was
it's
at
kind of
Bronx
like our
In the area,
stomping
Sobro,
grounds.
South Bronx.
And also, Ahmed Johnson was rapping the message right past that. So a lot of history.
That just lives in your mind. I wish I could scrape that memory out and just...
Speaking of Ahmed
Some
Johnson, I used to
membrane.
love the Warzone intro where he would like walk in and he like kick the fence with a baseball. He'll like kick it and hit it with a baseball bat, and then the German Shepherd would be barking. You guys remember it? We'll play it here.
Speaking of that, and if you did join us from that, there is one clip of Ahmed, teaching some jobbers or enhancement talent. No disrespect, it's a great part of wrestling that's not really utilized
Yeah.
to us and Ahmed. But at ACW, Mike Bell was honored. Shout out to all the people who would watch on Saturday mornings and the dark matches and everything. It's pretty encyclopedias of wrestling, guys.
That's it.
Book is always open. And our comments are always open. Please engage.
Yeah,
us.
comment, guys. We starting to get like
Like,
one
subscribe.
comment every now and then. Now let's see if we get a couple more.
Like,
Uh,
also, subscribe.
Yeah, you do all those.
And
things.
one day,
Somebody
call
tried
in.
to bury somebody in one of
Oh.
our comments. I'm not gonna say who, but it was kind of crazy.
I haven't done.
Hey, we bring it, guys.
I've been traveling for work. I haven't done much wrestling, but at one of the events I was in New Hampshire, where I was at a card shop doing all this autograph authentication stuff, and the owner was like, "Hey, stick around. I know you like wrestling, because we're gonna have Mr. D'Lo Brown come to do his signing." So I got to hang out and talk and meet D'Lo Brown. He was super cool. So that was cool too.
Shout out D-Lo.
That's the thing about conventions, you run into everyone. It's just a beautiful thing.
That's it.
We look forward to.
You can run into us with your car.
That's what I was gonna say. I can't wait for them to run into us.
Please. Bring it.
Just bring it.
I think that's all we have, guys.
That's
This is
all
going to
we
be a
got,
short
man.
episode this week.
That's it.
Yeah, man, we've been just all running around,
Sausage
doing
Factory
different things.
closed, guys.
Guys,
Check out some of our other episodes though,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Cha Cha
wait.
Charlie, Ahmed Johnson, Marge JPEG,
To get all the way back to Savio,
Savio
too.
Vega.
Yeah.
The Squared Circle Cafe.
just
Yes.
click on this thing over here. It says playlist. This is all our guests.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah,
You
so,
see that?
But yeah, guys, thank you again for like really watching all our episodes with the guests and all our latest episodes, and we're gonna have a lot more guests down the line. So
Yeah, totally.
be on the lookout, guys.
And we're gonna eventually have our Patreon set up where we're
Yeah,
gonna have
yeah,
a bunch of
eventually.
naughty stuff.
We talked about this. We're gonna do OnlyFans instead.
Oh,
Just so you know. Less money and less dignity.
We'll hit the saxophone like,
No,
hello,
no disrespect.
Mark.
No disrespect. It was a joke.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
Rob Van Dam has one that's him and his wife run. That's like an OnlyFans for wrestling.
Wait, he'd be
So-
like frog splashing in the pussy?
Yeah.
So maybe we should get on that one since it's all wrestling. We'll do that one.
First Patreon will be Val Venus.
Jacob Fatu's gonna have one where he's just punishing bitches with the while he's fucking them.
All right, guys.
And we got this episode is gonna be mine.
we got 2 words for ya. The Bronx.
See you later.
Dirty talk.
That's a great way to get an episode demonetized real quick.
Put it down.